All right, we're back with some Janna in Grandmaster. My last Enchanter game did not go so well, and I wish it went a little bit better. I think I played pretty well in the game, but we are in another decent Enchanter game, and I will explain that in a second. I actually think it's funny. Right now, the champ I ban, like every game is Talon, and I was against a couple one tricks last game and switched it to one of the one trick bans. And this game, of course, I'm against Yamikaze, the classic Talon one trick in Talon jungle, so serves me right for trying to ban intelligently, I guess. But that's okay. The reason why I picked Janna this game is the... So my AD carry picks Sivir early on in Champ Select, and a common counter to Sivir is Alistar, so the enemy bot lane immediately picked Ashe Alistar right after Sivir was blinded. So I saw my matchup. I saw that they had locked in Talon alongside that as well. I saw those three picks. And my counter was something that can interrupt Alistar, but also something that can be really annoying to Talon at the same time, and something that we can maybe get a little bit of lane control with, being Janna. So I think we can try our best to abuse the spot lane. They are just going to use their spells like that at all times. If I can, I'd rather hit Ashe than Alistar, but sometimes it's going to be a bit difficult, right? Because I don't know why my Sivir warded this bush, I'll be honest. I think it's a not particularly useful. We could have warded this one at the very least, but I could have W'd the Ashe there, but I'd rather not take the... Oh, so close. I'd rather not take the extra auto back. At this point, I'm going to conserve my mana and only W when my mana flow band is coming up. We got a little bit of lane control with our early spell usage, but I don't want to myself too hard, and I will be saving my Q for... Okay. Oh, my lord. That is insane. That is so insane. The way that they were positioning, I knew that Alistar was going to look to flash combo us. It's kind of just a bit of a guessing game of when I should try and cancel it. Unfortunately, I didn't quite guess right. I got a really... Like, I got my heal off before they ignited, and I got a valuable Q off and everything, but that's just as unfortunate as it gets. I don't know. It was close. My Sivir tried to... Okay. I wanted to make sure I canceled Ashe if she was standing there, but I did a good job of pulling the wave. But yeah, just so unfortunate. My Sivir decided... Like, I warded safely. The ward didn't see them because they passed around it. That's okay. Happens. Then Sivir tried to flash trade to at least kill the Talon back. He flips over the wall at 1 HP, doesn't die. Then she switches targets to Alistar, who also we could have killed. She gets him to 1 HP, doesn't die. So, not a great start. Definitely not a great start to this game. And I feel like I don't know, sometimes it can feel like you do everything right and then still something just doesn't go your way. Really, what I could have done is cancel the Alistar combo. That's really it. That's really the only thing I could change and hope anything could go better there. And at this point, my ability to punish them in lane is a little bit hindered because ideally we would be playing from ahead, but right now we're playing boots to BF sword on 80 carries, so we're not playing from ahead. We have to unfortunately respect them, and I have to be very careful about making sure I cancel Alistar's combo moving forward. Or at least not getting double comboed. Because if I stack on my Sivir and we both get comboed, that is really bad. It's just going to be a bad trade. Yeah, because I'm not particularly ahead and Sivir's not particularly ahead, none of our poke is really going to stick. So my best bet is kind of just staying back, proccing my mana flow band, getting my relic stacks as best I can, and just trying to play it as chill as I can, because trying to actively trade is just not going to go in our favor, unfortunately. Okay. Nice. Zoning Ashe is the best thing we can do while Alistar is gone. I did ping that the Alistar was gone, so the rest is kind of up to my mid laner to do what she's going to do. She had to flash, but at least she didn't die. And now we're in a pretty controlling spot here, where we can maybe punish their bot lane in some fashion because of Alistar's roam. Okay, I am going to play for this honey fruit. Kind of surprised he didn't combo me there. Ah, I see. Well, we got the dragon. they just leashed dragon for us, so definitely not bad. Kind of a shame that I wasn't able to W the talent or anything, but he was just out of vision and I'm CC'd, so a bit unlucky. I'm going to take this opportunity to get my base off, start building towards my redemption. I honestly, because we're a little bit behind, I'm just going to try and make us as unpunishable as possible. I'm probably going to go Mikhail's first because of Ash Arrow specifically. I could Mikhail's like an Alistar stun or whatever, but just because Sivir has Spell Shield does not mean that, you know, we're all of a sudden safe from every Ash Arrow or something like that. Having Mikhail's is super, super nice regardless. Don't know where the enemy team is. I'm going to show up mid, start getting some XP, get some pressure around the top side of the map. I want to force Alistar to sort of feel like he has to match me on this top side. Let me shield you, bro. Because I feel like my Sivir's not in a horrible position 1v1, and I want to make sure that my Kindred is able to get those grubs nice and safely, but I don't want to, at the same time, I don't want to stay topside forever. I do want to get back to my Sivir because her 1v1 is not that good, as you can probably tell by the item difference. If she was left in a 1v1 with Ashe forever, the Ashe would get an eventual edge on her. Okay, I'm not going to be picky about who I land my W's on. I'm just going to cast it on whoever lets me. I'm hoping that Sivir can one-shot these waves and we won't be under any dive threat. The nice thing about our position or our ability to defend from a dive threat is that we do have Janna ulti, so I'm just gonna Q the wave to keep it out of our... Oh my god. Well, I played that really well. Nice. I played that so well. My Q was perfectly timed. My ulti was great. It could have been a little bit better. Okay. You're gonna have to switch your recall position. Very nice, very nice. You know what would have been like the maximum mind game there is to aim it at where she might have adjusted her recall. And try and predict where she'd adjust and then cancel her recall after that. That would have been a really insane Janna Q if I did that. But I don't mind the sure play of just canceling it. So we got our Sivir is able to... Oh my god. Aurora kind of just inted. And that's why you show up mid. That is actually not why you show up mid, but sometimes something happens mid. I would have just been sitting around bot lane if I passed straight to bot. Gonna just throw a random Q out, maybe. Maybe it could hit. I don't want to be there. We actually see Talon topside. I think the Talon is like... What? Help! Oh my god. Let's go. I'm alive. I'm alive. Nope. I am so dead. Dude, what? How is that actually even avoidable? Okay. She's actually still dead. Yeah. Unfortunate. I feel like that Aurora Q just wasn't even near me, by the way. They need to change that hitbox. Like, literally unplayable situation there for me. I actually got so lucky. That whole thing is just so sad. I don't know. This Alistar is out of his mind, I think. I think he has ran it down for a ward. He has, yeah. Let's go. Support players are really good at this game, I think. Don't you guys think? That's crazy. Okay. It's gonna get us as warded up as I can around the dragon, so we're safe. I'm here. I'm here. Am I face checking a Talon? I don't know. I am. I feel like this should go well, though. Nice. I mean, that did go well, to be fair. Oh my god. Okay. I guess it didn't go that well. A bit unfortunate. For sure. Oh, you're a goner. Can we defend this tower together? Nah, I think the tower's just gone. Man, really. It's actually so crazy. You know what is really crazy is that the dragon got to 1 HP and we almost lost it. Okay. Canceling her is good. Holding the wave is mediocre. I'm not really holding it to freeze or anything, just until my Mel gets a little bit closer, but I need to get towards my Kindred here. We are safe from any Ash arrows. The only danger is that the Ash arrow hits me first, for example. Then I'll need to be ready and buffer the arrow with the Mikhails onto myself, and then I will still be safe from it in that case. I need my jungler here. Oh. What? What happened? Mel has ulti. Nice. What even happened there? Like, what in the world, dude? I thought the Talon was, like, out of the fight. But he just wasn't at all. You know, my problem, I think, that fight, if I were to go back and look at it, is I tried a little too hard to save Sivir. I should have just stuck with the Kindred. I Mikhails'd her from the Ash Arrow. It was a little slow, but I tried to get my ulti on both carries and just heal them, but I shouldn't have used it in that way. I should have... Okay, that was a crazy combo by Alistar. He could have been punished for a lot more of his HP there if I double tapped my Q. Okay, at this point we're basically just waiting for our jungler to play with us. If Kindred's not with me on my screen, then I can't really do anything other than stand on Sivir mid lane. That's like the only thing I can do. Okay, maybe I could have channeled a Q towards the middle of mid lane there to see if I can get a knock up. Nothing. Ooh. Okay. Saved Kindred's life. I don't mind that. My ulti for Talon's ulti is not such a bad trade. Okay, we were a little bit scared of the Aurora there. Maybe I should have saved my shield and held it for the tower. Okay. Since my Kindred's just farming top and I don't really see much to play for mid or anything, I will just get my base off real quick, get my wards, refresh and everything, get my reset on a similar timer to my jungler. Then we can play for this dragon. If I didn't recall there, then we'd be really screwed in terms of being able to contest dragon. But you guys might notice I have bone plating, conditioning, and all that stuff. And I'm still one shot by Talon. I have bone plating, overgrowth, and celestial opposition, and my jungler right next to me, and I canceled the Talon's Q. And it's still not enough. As you can see, if I didn't go these defensive options, then I would have disappeared in the blink of an eye there. In that situation, I technically could have flashed at some point and ended up living, but I've found it a little hard to believe that I would still be one shot. But I was one shot, so great to know. It's mostly because I didn't have my ulti, and that's what I was like not respecting as much, I guess. But I think my jungler also like stopped to do blue or something, or maybe was a little slower than I thought to be behind me. But in my head, when I face checked there, we were kind of right next to each other, but I guess not. Nice. The top gap is massive. I don't even know what's happening there. Okay. Talon is flashing on me, as per usual. Boom. Mikhail's the slow. Not sure if that... Oh my god, man. There's a Talon. There's a Talon around. Don't do that to me. I will hold my pink because the pink is right here anyways. Let's see. I'm not sure that me flashing there is particularly useful in terms of getting Otacon, but that's kind of the my thinking on it, at least, is if I kill the Ashe there, maybe we'll have a better chance at Otacon, but somehow we're shut down by the 09 Olaf. And my 80 carry's dead. Yep, my 80 carry's dead. What are we doing, man? Oh my god, we've just totally thrown the game for no reason. We had such a good chance at Otacon, and we're playing like that. Just so needless. Have to stick next to my Kindred. Stay safe from Talon. And slowly walk on over to this Otacon. Okay. Oh my god. That's so sad. Did I Mikhail's Sivir? Did I actually Mikhail's Sivir there? I would have to look back at it. I tried to hover over her to Mikhail's her, but it very well could have Mikhail's to me because we were standing on top of each other. It didn't look like it though. Like, I feel like I would have seen it Mikhail's me. Odd. There's just no way I get punished for recalling here, right? Okay, thank God. Nice, not too bad. You guys can see, I'm sure, all the utility that Janna is bringing to this game. It has not been perfect, and the ridiculously fed and annoying Talon has been a thorn in my side for sure this game. But having Janna and Kindred and all that stuff, please get away from being top lane, Mel. It is not helpful to us. Okay, well, we've made a good case for ourselves getting really solid prio for this dragon. Oh god. I mean, Talon's just gonna flip over the wall at this rate. Okay. I am not a fan of us having Malphite not grouped with us. I would much rather have him group with us. Wonder if that got anything, if that got Talon's spell shield or anything. Well, I have no wards. Oh god. I am, for the record, not a fan of what we're doing here. I understand that Ashe is very likely out of position, but okay, nice. I mean, hey, Fed Talon, all it takes is one little, I Mikhail's myself in fear there, but I think rightfully so. I'm trying to get to you, please let me shield you. Oh my god, the shield saved you. Don't die. Do not die now. Holy moly. Nice. Janna is useful, boys. We win. Janna is actually useful. I got to counter the Talon instead of disappearing like he Thanos snapped me. Let's go. That's a big problem with Janna, is you put yourself in such a weird position because you're so squishy and you have to stand still to use your ulti. But a lot of the time, just tapping your ult is like the real value of it with the knockback. But we actually managed to win that game, which is pretty shocking despite the early game. I wouldn't say it's shocking, I guess, but I'm glad to win the game, even though the early game didn't go well. Even though we played, like, the ideas of what we were doing, I think were good and just went so unfortunately sometimes. But as the game went on, I'm sure the Talon felt more and more pressure to try and one-shot us. As I started building up more and more tankiness with Celestial Opposition, my bone plating, my overgrowth, my the reason partially why I built these items with Mikhail's and Redemption is that they stack HP as well. So it seemed harder and harder as the game went on for him to kill me, and less worth it for him, because he needs to kill Kindred or Sivir or both if he has a chance at winning this game. And he tried, and unfortunately got Janna ulted away, and then the enemy team FF'd instantly. So that game felt nice, despite a few times where I got one shot with little counterplay. There was counterplay, but it's still crazy with the amount of defensive options I was taking. Yeah, felt pretty good. Pretty solid Janna game. All things considered, I feel like I played it pretty well. So that's that one.